Yeah, I think this was the week that we wanted to reach out at the middle of the summer, ask a bunch of the businesses, just drop in and say, how are you doing? Is business up or down compared to last summer? And it was cautiously optimistic. I think there's been a lot of good things happening. Like there's been great weather, and the Harborfront Center has been really strong programmer with really consistent things going on all the time. And a lot of the central waterfront businesses reporting, like some of them are reporting they've had their best year ever. So, I mean, we're cautiously optimistic that that's going to keep continuing. The other thing I should mention, Natalie, is that it was great to see that Canadians and Ontarians were represented. A lot of people, like about 40%, were saying that they definitely have noticed a trend of more international and Canadian visitors. So we have to say thank you to the Canadians who said that they were going to shop locally and travel locally. It looks like they're actually coming through on that promise, and we appreciate it.
How much of this upswing do you think, Tim, is due to the trade tensions and the geopolitical climate with the U.S. right now?
Well, you never know. I mean, there's weather, and then there's geopolitical weather, and the weather has been great. So I mean, that definitely helps. I mean, July was significantly up. I mean, ferry traffic was higher than it was last year, and the water taxis also were higher than they were last year. So we know that like people want to come down to the waterfront. We never know exactly how many of them are coming from where, but yeah, I mean, it seems to at least be partly motivated by the situation.
And you mentioned the weather. Obviously, it's been beautifully sunny for a lot of this summer. I'm sure that helps. You look at factors like the Blue Jays doing well this season, exhibits down at the Harborfront Center. Do all of those things play a role?
Yeah, I mean, we had about half a dozen, maybe 10 businesses that actually specifically mentioned it's been noticed in the last few weeks that the Blue Jays are driving a lot more traffic. And that was also, I think, some of the mentions of seeing more U.S. visitors was we saw a lot of Yankees jerseys during the most recent trip, and even more than we'd usually see in other trips. And so, yeah, I mean, if Alejandro Kirk is hitting 300, it apparently impacts the businesses, too, in a good way.
Okay. Tim Kocur, head of the Waterfront BIA, thank you for your time.
Thanks, Natalie.